think we repaired the damage to our ship already. Nothing to repair. Got quite a bit of money. And nothing to spend it on. We did replace our missiles though, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do this thing.
I thought we had a deal, young man.
We do.
Well, in that case, I'd advise you to get me off this wretched planet immediately and take me without further delay to Basra. My patience is wearing thin, and the longer we delay, the more it deteriorates. If you want me to help you identify your find, get me out of here now.
Yes, sir. Be on my ship in 5 minutes.
I forgot we had already agreed to his mission.
I heard this from a privateer out of Saraton. He ran across this daft bloke while lane skipping along the frontier. The terminal Woolley was sitting in the middle of a ship's graveyard. Wrecked ships all around. He opens fire on my mate, no reason, ranting and cursing him like he was the devil himself. Fancy that.
That rumor, I suspect, is connected to the other ones we've heard about disappearing ships.
You are entirely in our power. We know Monkhouse is aboard your craft. You will surrender him to us immediately, or be destroyed.
I choose not to surrender, Dr. Monkhouse. But I will surrender 2 thunderful missiles at you. Well, this is our first serious Kilrathi encounter. You know, the Kilrathi, they just don't spend a lot of time going after privateers. They go after the Confed, really. This ship, the Gothri, I think is how it's pronounced. Gothri, also appears in Wing Commander 2. It's a pretty tough ship, actually. It's got really good shields, I've noticed. Like, they regenerate fast. This ship is the Drauthi, which appears in pretty much every Wing Commander game. It's in 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly even Wing Commander Prophecy. I know at least the those heavy fighters from Wing Commander 3 and 4 appear in Wing Commander 5. I can't remember what the Drauthi do. Maybe not. Maybe it was the Vaktosh. I can't remember what they're called. So we must wonder what the Kilrathi want with that floating head out there. With Dr. Monkhouse. Ow. I could go to Nav 2 if I want to deal with an asteroid field. I'm just gonna go to Nav 1 and then Nav 5. Try to avoid that asteroid field. What's that, just a dreaming? No one's here. Maybe I'll kill one pirate and see if that'll do the alignment how I want it to.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
You gotta love this music. You really, really do. I don't think I took any damage or used any missiles there. So let's say goodbye to Murphy and awkwardly flirt with her one last time.
Just like I promised, I've come back for my pay. And anything else you'd like to give me?
I never considered a swift kick in the butt an incentive, but have it your way.
Cute. Give me my money before I get all mushy on you.
Here it is. Did you find your friend?
Uh-huh. He's waiting at the next table.
Then goodbye, and take care of yourself.
rather abrupt goodbye, but you know, all the goodbyes with characters in this game are pretty abrupt anyway, so. Here we have Dr. Monkhouse using his laptop again. Let's see what he has to say.
That was truly an exciting ride. Thank you for getting me here in one piece. I've examined your artifact. A very interesting piece you have there, young man. Especially since I have one almost exactly like it. Ironically, it's the very piece that my kidnappers were interested in.
Then you know what it is?
Ah, yes. You said you knew nothing of the stealth tech. Well, long before men emerged on Earth, the stealth tech ruled an empire that spanned the galaxy. Even then, they were more technologically advanced than we are now. By the time their empire crumbled, they were possessed of wonders beyond our comprehension.
Is that so? Well, if they were so tough, what happened to them?
No one knows. Some say they perished in a civil war that lasted millennia. Others believe they simply grew weary of their power, surrendered it, and even now enjoy a simple, tranquil existence at the heart of the galaxy.
Nice fairy tale, Doc, but what about the artifact?
Here is my piece of it. Notice anything odd?
The markings.
Hold it up beside yours.
A map. God almighty, it's a treasure map.
Superficially, it also contains a complete set of the Steltec alphabet.
Who cares about that? What are we going to find at the spot indicated, Doc?
Who knows? The real question is, where do we go from here?
The sector on the map seems to be located on the edge of the frontier.
Bad luck indeed. That area is currently uncharted. Without the location of the sector's jump points, exploring the area will be nearly impossible.
Unless I enlist with the Exploratory Service in Ryganon. That way I could map the jump points and get paid for it at the same time.
Always the privateer, eh? Care you nothing for the possibility of scientific advancement.
You got it, Doc. Nothing. I'm in this for the profit.
Very well. I have no interest in baubles. You may keep my fragment and whatever treasure you find. So long as I get to publish any scientific finds. Agreed?
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Before you go, I'll program your computer with enough information from the map, as well as the Steltec alphabet. It may come in handy where you're going.
What? You think X marks the spot to a Steltec colony? You've been watching too many late-night hollows, Doc.
We shall see.
Most interesting. So, he's gone now. We gotta go to Ryganon. I do like our character's consistency. I mean, the whole theme of this game is being a privateer, and, you know, even though this discovery could shake the entire foundation of society and culture, being that there's been an alien race that pre-existed humans in Kilrathi for billions of years, but he's just all in it for the money. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. So let's save. Let's do a test save. Let's gossip with the bartender, because that was so much deep, heavy stuff. I need just some regular gossip now.
More trouble from the front. I heard that Confederation Outpost 57 is gone. Now there's a crater on the asteroid where Outpost 57 used to be. Not a trace of residual radiation. No weapon we've ever heard of. Intel reports calls it a new Kilrathi weapon. Do you buy that?
Possibly. I'm gonna miss this place. I really like the refinery. Hey, baby. It's got Saddam Hussein right there. That's a gun. I used to think it was a ship. I think that's a gun again. Lost child. I cannot make that one out. I mean, that's unmistakably Saddam Hussein, or based on him. So I wonder what that poster's talking about. Love your dad. Interesting. What? I don't think we have anything to do here, and I didn't use any missiles. I'm actually kind of hesitating a little because these next 4 missions are so hard. And there's going to be lots of asteroids, but I'm glad you're here with me because I just hate doing it alone. So, Kilrathi, come on. So where are we jumping to anyway? Zaitani, that's correct. You know, the Kilrathi were actually neutral before that last mission, so that was kind of sad.
Now entering an automatic
no, don't
landing
land.
zone.
Refinery base, smoke means progress. It does too, by the way. Tippy 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 tippy. Alright, so we outrun those Kilrathi. A friendly pirate. Nothing quite like that. And some nebula action to top it all off. But we're probably still hostile with the militia, so eventually I'm gonna wipe out one pirate. For now, let's just not worry about it though. It's just such a huge relief to have those guys not attacking me. Even if I'm friendly with the pirates and never the militia, it might be preferable just because the militia seem to appear less often. I could be mistaken about that. That could just be my perception of things. I'm sure if I just kept fighting militia, I'd feel like they appear everywhere too. Man, can you imagine fighting 4 of these talents in our Tarsus? It would have been impossible. Even in a Centurion, you're likely to take some damage. I'm just being careful with my Look at that. See my shields to the right? They took all the damage and I got no damage to my armor. That's awesome. So we're going to Ryganin. One of these systems has a pirate base around here. I think it's the Sherwood system actually that has a pirate base. This entire quadrant though is actually just known for having lots of asteroids, the Ferris quadrant. This is good practice fighting some retros in an asteroid field. So you fire a couple missiles, and that ship's gonna evade those missiles for a while. Buys you time to deal with the other guy. And if you're lucky, you'll just kill him anyway. So, that went pretty well. Come on. Since I'm actually not on a mission right now, I could put it on invulnerable and it won't mess up the game. But where's the fun in that? Damn it. Ugh. Didn't even do that much damage, but it's that sound. It's like plink, and you're just like, ugh. Ah, friendly pirates. I love that.
Looking sharp, eh?
There's probably more pirates in this system anyway, so for the duration of these missions, it should be nice. retro and merchants. You know, I don't think I've seen that very often. Let's see how this plays out. I gotta kill these guys anyway. Since I can't make friends with them, I can't just sit back and see if they'll take out the merchants. I just gotta kill them. Guess that's not as interesting as I thought it'd be. That went pretty well. We are in the Ryganon system now, right? Yeah. I think there's an... I know there's an asteroid field here. I can't remember if it's by the base or near the jump point. Friendly pirates. See how refreshing that is? Looks like they're vectoring in on somebody. Ooh, a merchant. Yeah, let's stick around and see if they, I keep forgetting to sell these things. Which is a shame, because if that ship does drop some cargo, I might not be able to salvage it, because my ship's too full. I'm gonna try to anyway.
Now entering an
I don't
automatic
want to land
landing
yet.
zone.
A clean kill. Should have been a bounty hunter.
Alright, let's lock on. Cool. Food. Luxury goods. Alright. Oh wait, there's one more. Advanced fuels. I have a hard time telling how big those containers really are.
Now entering an automatic landing.
There's a commodity exchange, right? That's good. Oh, hang on. Thought the game was bugging out for a minute. So... I made some decent money there. I believe we took some damage. Oh, I fired some missiles too, actually. We're gonna need it all here for the next mission. Here's our next fixer, Terran Cross. So we're gonna talk to her now, but let me just save this. And when we come back, we're gonna speak with her and find out what our next mission is. See you then.